to settle in.
Thank you.
Okay. So it's good to see you here. As you know, it's our first session today, and there are a few things I want to let you know. So first, there's no pressure here. You can say anything you want, the thought you want to express, just and you can just say everything that you feel comfortable. And if that I point out something that's not comfortable, you can just let me know. Then we will, moving on. So are you ready?
I honestly wasn't even sure I'd even come. Almost cancelled it.
Really? Okay, but I'm really glad you're here. So, but it sounds like there was some hesitation.
Um, yeah, I guess I've been telling myself I'm fine for a long time. Felt weird to even think about, talking to someone.
Understand? Hmm. That makes a lot of sense here. And, sometimes just admitting that we are not fine can be the hardest step for everyone.
Especially when everyone thinks you're the one who always is.
Hmm. Sounds like you are used to being seen as someone who's got it all together. Is it? Is it what I say?
Yes,
Hmm.
at least someone who's always making things light,
Hmm.
laughing, joking, keeping the energy up.
Hmm. And you think that how does that role sit with you now?
Honestly, just it wears me out.
Hmm. Can you, elaborate more? Tell me more about this part.
Okay, I've been that person for as long as I can remember.
Hmm.
At work, in my family, with friends. If someone's upset, I make a joke. If things get heavy, I find a way to, lighten it. People count on me for that, but lately it just feels fake.
Okay. So from what you say, I think that you are feeling disconnected from the role you've been playing. Is it? Is it sounds right?
Yes, and I feel trapped by it. Like if I stop being the funny one, people
Mm-hmm.
won't know what to do with me.
Hmm. So for you, there's this pressure to keep smiling, and even though when you're struggling.
Yep. It's like I'm not allowed to feel anything else,
Hmm.
or at least I'm not like not to show it.
Okay, so actually I'm wondering, when you feel like something, heavier sadness, or even though when you feel angry, or even though the other, negative emotion, where does that go?
Nowhere. I swallow it,
Hmm.
smile through it, or make it into a joke. It's automatic at this point.
From what you say, I really can feel, the feeling of lonely.
Most of the time, yeah.
Hmm. So have you always felt that need to do that in your, social life circle?
I think since I was a kid, probably.
Hmm.
My parents fought a lot. Things were often tense at home.
Hmm.
I learned pretty quickly that if I could make people laugh, it made things safer for everyone.
Safer? How can you, define this word?
Safer means, if I make jokes, if I crack jokes,
Hmm.
things will get less tense, less
Hmm.
yelling, less doors slamming. And if I do crack a joke, people would stop and breathe for a second. And that felt like
Hmm.
control, and maybe I had a purpose.
Hmm. So is it that humor become, one of your strategy to survive?
I never thought about it like that. But yeah, that fits, it does keep me safe.
Hmm. And since you say you start to apply the funny role in your whole life. So like for working for a very long time, but maybe now it's causing you something.
I think it cost me.
Hmm.
I don't even know who I am outside of that role.
Actually, from what you say just now, it's a very powerful realization and painful too.
Mhm.
Would you feel okay to sit with that for a moment?
I honestly want to stop pretending.
Hmm.
I don't know how. I'm scared people won't like what's underneath.
The feeling of fear from you is valid because you never try to be yourself for everyone. And if you've been loved for your likeness, it can feel risky to show your shadows.
I tried opening up once. Told a close friend I wasn't doing fine. I wasn't doing
Mhm.
great. She
Mm.
laughed. Thought I was kidding.
Mm.
And ever since then, I never tried again.
That sounds like a door closing feeling. Mm.
I went right back to the jokes after that. I even made her feel better for not getting it.
Mm. But at least you try, and I found that you are so used to managing other people emotion. You are very care about other people's thoughts and feeling, even when you're the one in pain. you know
Yes,
but I just want to say, after the conversation going through, I see you, not just the humor part, but also the hurt appear in your life. So I really grateful that you're showing up here as all of you.
thank you for saying that. That actually means more than I thought it would.
Hmm. Mm, I just want to tell you that you deserve to be seen, and just not just for what you can give others, but also who you are. I think this is a very important topic that you need to think about after our session finish.
I'm still not sure who that is yet.
Okay, so then maybe that's the work. Okay, so not to fix you, but to get to know the part of you that had been waiting in the wings.
Not like that.
Good. Okay, so before we finish today, can we think together about one small way you might honor that part of yourself this week?
Um, I mean, I like writing, so
Hmm.
maybe I'll try writing something.
Hmm.
No jokes, just honestly how I feel.
Okay, okay. That really sound, a beautiful first step, and I believe it's hard, but it's a good try. And a conversation with yourself, start to only focus on your own feeling, without thinking about other people's, is a good way for you to really look into your own, thoughts inside.
Maybe, yeah, I can try.
It's good. So, after this session, I feel that you feel better, and you can try the task that we mentioned just now.
Yeah.
And I will, you know, hope you can get a better feedback from you next week. Okay. So see you next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you.
Okay, Yin, that's a good session you had with your client. You did well creating a safe and supportive space for her, but you could improve by helping the client clarify better on the goals at the end of the session and how their session went and what they can think about later on. They could also experience how the funny one role affects their daily life and emotions deeply, where you can touch on later on, and also check in on the pace and offering a clearer summary of your session and feel more grounded and understood.
Yeah.
So I think you did very well. You just could use more of these insights for your next session.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.